Hi, I'm making my door handles. Since it's going to be all kinds of, since it's going to be little flowers, I make the leaves first. Leaves a lot of work, so make the leaves first. What I do is turn it around a pipe and then cut it off. Then I got all the circles, bend them a little bit afterwards, and then I weld them together. See, this will get twisting them around the pipe. Cutting off the little stamps here. Basically the handle. It's a funny thing with iron, it's I have a love-hate relationship with it. It's nice. You can do lots of things with it. It's also very dirty, and and burn yourself all the time and inhale all the fumes. It's not very healthy thing to do, I think, but with some precautions you can. It's not the ideal equipment basically I'm working with now. CO2 would be better because it's easier. Oh, this works too. Okay, I always like these in-between moments. You got all this stuff half-made lying there. It gives you a kind of boost of more points. Clean the desk, clean your table a bit, and then just put them there. I think, okay, I'm getting somewhere. Now I'm making for the drawers, the big handles. They're a bit different in this medium. Horizontal. And a bit fatter. You start roughly. You can always, take off pieces and make them finer, make them elegant. I want to get to organic shapes. They would grow on a tree. You say if you put my stuff in the forest, and I'm very, that you don't see it, you don't notice it. I want to blend in with, but for me, nature is the biggest example to design things. So I think of it in advance a bit, more or less what I'm gonna make, but not really. It happens when it's when I'm doing it. I like that process. It's a way of working that you. I mean, if I have a specific exact plan and I just have to work it out, it's a bit boring, Now it's a bit of it's a kind of an adventure, You kind of see what's coming up. Hey, I can also do it like that. Okay, do it like that then. And sometimes you go wrong, of course, but I mean. So I'm making like a stand now for the bases, screw them off, and then I can, let's say, more or less orientate how the grip is going to be. So I kind of imitate the drawer. Really since everything is round and bent, it's sometimes hard to get the proper lining in the thing. This helps. You can always bend a bit afterwards. Another one. There you go. Cleaning up a bit. For we want to weld just to be clean. Check the weld also if it's properly done. they're hot, and you always tend to, tend to touch it. Well, not when it's red and glowing, but push your limits. When I work, I usually don't wear gloves actually, but with the welding, well, it's also for the light. You miss sensitivity in your fingers. I flatten them out a bit, that they weld better, to connect better. And of course, everything burns. We'll make some hooks for the door, it can stay open. Make like a little thingy for hanging towels. Like this, I cut off here and cut it there, and then lay it down and see. Don't draw this in advance, Just it's a funny thing, and it's just now I'm doing it quite, I'm thinking about it, but if it's more complex things, I usually just spend a lot of metal and cut it off wherever, and then that stuff is going to make it. So put it together, play around with it, and then finally you get your shape. You can see I made the drawing over there. It's not going to look like that, I guess, but we'll see. Lots of choices to be made. To the left or to the right. Bending iron is a funny thing. It's kind of like first it doesn't want, and then when you keep pushing, and doing it the proper way, you kind of basically warm it up in itself, and it starts bending. It's funny. I mean, it's nice to work iron because it's a kind of I think the major part of the core of the earth consists of pure metal. It's kind of thing that's really there, and fire and heat and melting, so I don't know. It's kind of it really takes me completely when I'm doing it. So no distractions. Yeah, got assistance. See, bit by bit, if you keep adding to a certain level, but I don't think it's quickly enough, because if I look around myself in nature, I see loads of details, big shapes, small tiny details and everything, so that's why I also think the skin is something that makes important, so I prefer there are irregularities in it, and then that it's all clean. But that's where the grinder comes in. Then you can let it flow more. See? And then when you sturdiness, it becomes like yeah. If I let one piece of iron come out of another one, yeah, what else to look at than a tree, you know, or a plant? So you know, it's got a bit of thickness, got a bit of with a touch, it's really connection there, and grows to a certain direction, and you know, so yeah, I use that as an example. Thank you all for watching. Have a look at my channel and give me a like if you liked it.